from the Audible Entertainment Studios, your premier podcast for the Hickory, North Carolina area. In the Mix with Audible Entertainment. We talk about anything and everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. TJ Redwood.
I done fucked him up with that name.
DJ Redwood.
Yeah. That was at the Moose.
Hello.
One of the best DJ names I think Chris ever came up with. It's better than DJ Chris Byers.
By far. I don't have a cool name. It's just bullshit.
DJ Chris Byers.
I just spelled mine different, so
I'm just there. Well, at least yours is spelled cool, like ATOM. But welcome to In the Mix with Audible Entertainment. We're at the studios doing the damn thing. Forrest.
Hey, how you doing?
Adam.
Yeah.
Brian.
Hey, what's up?
My name's Chris. You know who it is. Oh my God. What a weekend. I don't know. There was something in the air.
In the air.
Guys, watching this, you'll have to excuse the pizza box
We was hungry.
because we hungry. Little Jack and Coke, some beers floating around.
Yeah, the liquor bottle should be sitting right there.
I got a little special something I'm going to throw in the edit later. It's Forrest's extremely white ass.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We had to lighten the room up. It's a little dark in here, so I had to pull my ass out and get it going.
There you go. Yeah, get on that mic.
Shine bright like a diamond.
There you go. Lick it.
That was brighter than my watch.
Oh, God.
If you ever need additional lighting while you're camping or anything, just call Forrest up. Tell him to bring his ass out. Literally.
Bring the britches down.
It's like a trunk monkey. Well, we keep a pocket ginger on us.
That's it. That's why I can't do it with the lights on.
New meaning to full moon. You know?
Yeah.
Right? Exactly.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Hey, I think you manscaped too. I was proud of you. I didn't see nothing down, twiggling and stiggling out.
Listen,
Proud of you.
if you had a Porsche, you'd wax that bitch every week too.
Mm-mm.
What kind of Hershey highway you got going on?
I mean, it's not squeaky
Sounds like you
clean,
need
but
fucking bleach.
I'm gonna have to hit up Brittany and be like, "Yo, what you been doing to my boy's ass?"
I like the way the razor vibrates.
Hey, can you send me that regiment? Can you send that over to me?
Manscaper, shout out. Give me a sponsor. I like
Okay,
free
so you
shit.
just need a little toothpaste, lotion,
baking soda and a lighter.
Some peroxide.
and liquid tanner.
Yep. There ain't no tanner on this motherfucker.
Oh,
Hell no.
Y'all ain't right. I swear.
I seen you rode your scooter this
Yeah,
weekend.
rode a little scooter yesterday. I'm feeling it now.
Let's talk about it.
I didn't finish the race. I was
Okay.
being a good guy.
No, what happened?
I was nothing. I didn't wreck a single time.
You exhausted? Did you?
No, I
Exhaust out?
was tired. I won't lie about that.
Tired.
I was tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Sorry, but that was a ADHD moment. No, it wasn't. I mean, the track was good. There was a few sketchy areas. There's one area in particular. You up a real narrow, rocky trail, and down to your left is like a 4 or 5 foot drop off into a rocky ass creek. And I was pulling up. I pull over to the side. I see a guy who's in the creek, and I look around and I'm like, "Now, how in tarnation did you get down there?" So I lean my bike up against the tree and go out there. He was like, "Yeah, my fucking fuel line got ripped off. Can't even fucking start the bike." So this dude had to get his bike up out of the creek on these slick ass rocks. I mean, they
damn.
were
He's
like
in a tight spot.
Oh, them rocks were slicker than snot on a doorknob.
Yeah.
Like they were slick. And so I help him get up. I'm grabbing the front forks. I'm helping him pull, and we're. I get him out. He's like, "Well, fuck, I'm just gonna go backwards because there's an opening where I can pull off to like the scores table down about a quarter mile." I was like, "Fuck you pushing that bike a quarter mile. You got me fucked up." So he takes off and goes. I get back on my bike. I go about halfway up the hill. I hear a noise. I turn back. There's 2 more guys piled up. Another guy's bike flips down into the creek. So get the guy out of the creek and
You helped the brothers out. and
I
I'm
helped the
proud of you.
brothers out, and then I was up the hill and hear a noise. Look back, there's 2 more bikes piled up, and all of a sudden this dude just throws his hands up in the air and his bike is just tumbling like a 4-foot drop off down the rocks. Bang, pop, pop, pop.
At
Wide
this
ass
moment, he
open.
knew he had fucked up. He was just
Exactly.
like,
He
"I'm done."
knew he fucked up, and I was like, "Fuck!" He saw me help the other dude. I don't want to be a dickhead and be like, "Oh, I helped one guy, so I'm just gonna keep going." So I lean. I get about halfway up the trail to a little flat spot where the creek kind of starts, leaning up against the tree, in some thick ass mud, and so I'm like, "Fuck!" All right, so I walk around. I'm like helping him. By this point, I guess like the good riders were back around, so they were and just flying by us. We get him out. He gets back on, goes up. And then the guy he had collided with gets on his bike and goes to start up again and fucking sends it. I was like, God dang. Fuck. I didn't even make
So
it out
how
of the
many
creek
box
yet.
did you help get out of the
3.
creek? 3 box
Yeah.
out of the creek.
And then,
At that point, my Southern comfort, I think, is done.
well, at this point, I was getting fucking wore
Let the
out.
next bro coming behind me help you out. I'm
And I
out.
was fucking slapped.
So a
wore
real
out.
amateur league, huh?
So
Yeah.
what are you talking? 20 minutes? 30 minutes?
Probably an hour.
Get out of here.
Yeah. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck. I helped this last guy get out. Managed to get up to my bike. By this point, I'm slap fucking wore out. I just helped 3 fucking dudes pull 250-pound dirt bikes out of the fucking creek.
So
On
are y'all
slick ass
racing
rock.
each other or time?
There's classes.
Gotcha.
So like I was in like the unlimited, which is like trail riders and middies, same shit. You're basically just out there.
Beginners.
You're just out there to spend
Right.
money and have fun and ride. Exactly.
Right.
And like we're not racing for points. And I was like, shit.
Hobbyist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
just the point of me to waste money that Chris gives me.
Right.
And after
Very
I get
good.
all those guys out, I get back up to my bike. I'm fucking wore out, and I'm leaning there, and I'm like, people are like starting to come in less. So I'm thinking, okay, the race is probably almost over. So because there's a 2-hour time slot that we race in, and I
you done
probably spent
an
a
hour
fucking
in the
hour.
creek.
Yeah. So I get back on my bike, try to get it up on the hill. I'm stuck in the mud hole. So I get off of the side and I try to fucking just drop the clutch, pop it out. I get up and I'm slipping still in a hole. So I pull the back tire over, readjust a little bit. Fucking same thing. Drop the clutch, pop it just to get it up above the hump. And it fucking just goes down into the fucking creek.
Down
My
into the
bike-
creek.
Yep, my bike ended up in the creek.
At
Great.
this point, you're like, damn it, I'm done.
Oh, if I had a gun, I would have shot every hole
I'm
into
done.
that creek. I was so mad at it. And yeah, my bike just goes tumbling down.
So you were destined. to
And
be
I
in
was
the
just
creek.
like,
Yeah.
fuck. And
Old Dawson's Creek over there.
I was just sitting here and my bike was just sitting there running, leaking oil and shit. And I was like, fuck.
We're
So-
gonna call that the DJ Redwood drop off.
Yeah.
I was just,
Yeah,
I was
pretty
just gonna
much,
say-
yeah.
I was just going to
Yeah.
say, call it Redwood Creek.
Yeah.
man.
And like,
It's Redwood Creek.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
and like, I was like, you know what? Race is about over. I've been stuck here. I'm fucking hot, sweating. The creek was running down these rocks. And I was like, fuck it. I get on my ass and I just slide down this fucking creek bed
Polar
or creek.
plunge,
And I'm just like,
baby.
whee! And I ride down just ba-ba, ba-ba.
How many of them rednecks up on the hill going up there going, what?
Oh, there weren't really any here. We were kind of in the middle of the trail. It was hard to get to if you were a spectator.
Well, I seen in one video, because there's a lot of people around that
Fuck.
go there to
Yeah.
race and do this stuff.
The hill
right?
climb. Yeah.
And so somebody, I guess, was standing up on the hill and looking through the woods. And so I guess it goes down and then comes back up.
It was a 7-mile track.
Oh, no kidding.
So you're on a lot of different
So
trails.
there's a lot of those probably in there. Gotcha.
But the main points of interest, I guess you'll say, you're gonna have any like major hill, like steep hill climbs. People are going where people are gonna wreck.
Absolutely.
Mm.
It's like, you want to watch it happen, and then you want to be able to help.
It's like those races where people go 5,000 miles an hour by them and just,
Yeah.
they're waiting to see some shit start rolling.
Yeah. But there's a big ass hill climb at Brushy Mountain, and that's where most of the people were at. I had one little single old lady up on the top of the hill just watching all this shit happen, and she had a walkie-talkie and
A
everything.
little
It was great.
refill.
But yeah, no, that's kind of how it went. I didn't wreck or go down like I did in my last one, so that's a win for me. I probably would have finished this race if I wouldn't have stopped to help,
Right.
or at least got like a couple laps in. But by that point, I was just slap ass wore out, ready to get off the track. And I know Brittany was probably sitting at the truck sweating. I get back and like at the end of the race, you'll have like the officials of the race come through on their bikes and stuff, and they'll ride the whole track just to make sure everybody's cleared off. If there are people wrecked or hurt, they'll get them up, help them out.
So basically, they would be laying there for a long time
Yeah,
at that
pretty
point.
much, yeah,
Like, oh, we're here to help. 2 hours later,
it ain't gonna make it.
they ain't gonna make it.
But
Is it getting cold yet?
There's like 4 of us sitting right there at this creek, and the guys pull up and they're like, "What the fuck happened here?" I'm like, just whiskey throttle my shit straight into the river or straight into the creek.
Hell yeah.
But
It's a good time at Ridgemont, huh?
oh, it was great. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. I got to slide down on my ass, and I get back to the truck, and Brittany's like, "You better kiss me, so I'm not gonna throw up." I was like, "All right."
Oh boy. The last time he had that much fun sliding on his ass, it involved KY.
Sand and all in that kiss, wasn't it? Gritty
Period,
as
Poe.
hell.
But yeah, it was a great time, man. I enjoy it. It's something I've always enjoyed riding. So like now that I get to do it and waste money, it's even better.
Hell yeah. I was going to ask you what made you get into it all of a sudden.
I mean, I was always on stutter. I was always on motorized vehicles as a child and stuff with my grandparents because he had a lot of property. His rule was if you can start it, you can ride it. So I was like 12 years old on a 250 because I could start it. And I was just kind of fell in love with it. And I wrecked pretty good one good time and decided to give it up. And I started dating Brittany again. And a lot of her family and friends and stuff race. So it just kind of like re-scratched that itch.
I've been
like,
on 2 wheels longer than I have been 4.
Yep.
You know,
I was like, shit, I got grown-up money now. Let's go buy me a dirt bike. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to go buy me a bike.
like the
I'm gonna get
commercial
into
with
it.
the little pig in the back seat with the pinwheels. We're
Yeah.
home. You're home.
All I'm
Oh,
saying
thanks,
is
Mrs.
all
D.
that fucking talk about, of course, you need a bike. You need to go get a Harley. And then he shows up with a dirt bike. Like,
That's all right.
that's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
But
Baby steps.
I'd rather hit
that dirt bike experience is going to make you grow and end up on the highway.
Absolutely. That's if Sugar Booger will allow it.
Yeah.
Anywho,
I think should be a good backpack, man.
I don't know.
2020.
I'm kind of wanting to give Chris a ride on my bike so it can be nut to butt.
Oh, I'm saying I'll go get mine right now.
I
You
wear
want to do
ass,
that?
You need to get it right on my seat.
I'll wear assless
My seat's
chaps.
pretty comfy.
Yeah, until you hit
Brittany-
the throttle.
Brittany was telling me one time. So if you guys don't know, listening, Brittany, my girlfriend, her dad owns a upholstery
Mm.
shop, and
Kudos to Rick.
they made Brian's seat
You damn right.
for his
Yeah.
Harley and
Love it.
stuff. They reupholster like cars and linings and all that shit. But
Plug.
he
Message.
said, yeah, he said as a joke one time to one of his buddies that rode, he put a vibrator in the back seat of his Harley for
Ooh
his
wee
wife.
baby.
See, that's what you should know.
That's what,
That's what I'm talking
You go to Rick
about.
Coffee, Brian, and you ask him, be like, Forrest sent me
Hey.
over here to get a vibrator put in my back seat.
I'm sure it can happen. You know, we can modify.
They,
If you ride a Harley, that bitch can be modified.
Yeah. they call that Sibian. That's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what though? If you go back, kind of off subject, but if you go back to when you'd watch Howard Stern, Howard Stern radio. They were doing podcast shit
Yeah.
long before podcast was even
Mhm.
a fucking thing.
Yeah.
you know. And
was
there was
way
one
off topic.
episode where they laid this big ass subwoofer down on the floor, and the chick straddles it, and Howard Stern's like going, you know, that shit was hilarious.
I'm about to buzz.
I'd never seen no shit like that. And actually, I think it was it Jenna Jameson, or it was actually a pretty famous porn star, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
If I'm not
those porn
mistaken.
stars are a lot longer before my time.
Yeah, they're way diverse. But anyway,
Yeah,
I'm
the porn
glad you
stars
had
you
fun.
watch growing up are the stepmoms and stuff now.
I'm glad you had fun racing.
Yeah.
And
I bet he likes Riley.
You know, and you got a bath while you were there. I have been contemplating myself. I've rode dirt bikes my whole life, and I have been contemplating getting another dirt bike.
But yeah, just come on. Even if you don't want to race, you can come out. There's going to be a few weekends throughout the year that we're just going to take like a weekend off from racing and just go to Brushy Mountain or go
to Brown Mountain.
to Brown Mountain.
We take tents and shit and go to Brown Mountain
I'd love it.
and stay the weekend.
Well, that's
But
kinda
here's
hard
my
for me.
problem. Here's my problem. I'm old school, right? So I am chomping at the bit for a CR 500.
I just
Oh,
saw
boy.
a video today.
Bruh.
There was a girl Brittany size, 100-pound girl, 120-pound girl, maybe 5'1". She hopped on a CR 500 and was eating it.
That
dude.
something's just nasty.
I was like, I mean, she was standing up. It was crazy.
And
To
I'm
see a girl
talking-
that
and I'm
tiny
talking
on the
like
back like that.
A 1988,
Oh yeah.
89. Those bucks are going for about $9
Oh, they're
fucking
ridiculous.
grand.
Really, yeah.
You can about go get
$9 grand.
You can go get a brand new 450 for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like $9 grand, but it's
What'd you pay
just-
for yours?
It's 78 out the
Seven?
door. I
I
think.
was-
It was
not
a
bad.
2023.
That's
It only had
Gavarni?
like 38 hours on it. Yeah, like me and my chainsaw.
yeah.
It's a powerful ass
Every
chainsaw.
time I go get a dirt bike, I'm like, I'm going to get something other than a CR. I always say I'm going to get a KX, I'm going to get a YZ, I'm going to get something different.
YZs are bad.
And
KXs are actually
then
coming around.
I'll
now.
come rolling down the road in the back of a truck with a CR. Never,
they're just
never
like-
fucking fails.
They're like the Nissan or the Honda, Toyota
Yeah.
cars and stuff. Like Hondas, they haven't changed a whole lot. They may
Right.
narrow the body down a little more, make it more a little lighter. But it's the same shit, and they're just so consistent throughout the years.
Yeah, and then even on street bikes, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do an R1 this time.
Yep.
I'm gonna do an R1. Here I come, CBR 1000.
Yep.
It's just the Hondas. I mean, you just
CBRs
can't
are
beat
wicked,
them.
though.
You just can't beat them.
And they're all the same. Like if you worked on one 30 years ago and you get you a new one, they're gonna be
See,
the fucking same.
Well, if you got 110 grand laying around, you can go get a new Harley Davidson CVO RR.
I've seen those. Those are nasty.
It's got the 131 motor on it.
It's nasty.
It's race inspired. It's the fastest production motorcycle that Harley has ever made and sold to the public, and they're only making 131 of them. I think they've got a couple of throwaway models.
So is that more than the BMW? Because the BMW 1000, that son of a bitch is nasty too.
I'm not sure. We'd have to look up all the specs about the CCs and stuff. But I tell you what, this is nasty. It's a nasty bike. I watched a few videos on it. They had a couple of them down there at Daytona Bike Week, and I seen some videos on YouTube of them, and it was sick. Was that who mixed that one?
Jesus. Woo-wee.
I don't think Jesus mixed that one.
Y'all give it up.
Now that's some liquor.
It'd be wine.
I think I
All
was
feels
still,
a bartender.
I think I was still pouring liquor in my cup when I was looking back at y'all. I was like, oh yeah.
He forgot what he was doing.
I told you it wasn't gonna make it. I told you it wasn't gonna last.
I mean, look, I'm not going to throw the business under the bus, but there's a restaurant I like going to in Marion. That picture I sent you guys of that Jack and Coke. I asked that guy for a tall Jack and Coke, and he's like, "I got you, man." He goes over there. He's just looking at me like
I'm gonna wait until your butthole puckers.
and it was, it's basically a big ass beer mug, Jack and Coke. Yeah, that was lit. I was like, I only need one, bro. I'm good. I got to go to work after this. I'm about to go to DJ. Well, I'm feeling nice.
and then
Them
a
eyeballs
fart of
floating.
Coke. It's just a,
Eyeballs floating.
Yeah. He said, yeah. I was like, all right. But he did. He looked. He was like, he started pouring. He was like,
I told
okay.
you I got you, bro.
Yeah. He's like, I got you, man. If that tells you anything, I got you, man.
Oh, I was gonna say the accent just gave it away.
Yeah, mi amigo. I was like, yeah.
Gotta love
Mi casa, su casa. See?
I think that's what he wanted. I think he
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't planning on you going nowhere.
God.
I try to get them motherfuckers.
He's trying to get you to his house in there.
Maybe. I do try to get them out to the shows, like all them. I try to get them out to the shows all the time. I'm like,
What do you
come on
mean,
out.
all of them?
All them.
Hey, look.
All the
I'm telling you
employees
right
at the
now.
restaurant.
Well, I'm telling you right now, plug. We eat at quite a few of those establishments around town and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, our damn Latin night's going to be fucking lit.
oh yeah.
Our Latin night is going to be
I was just
fucking
at-
lit.
Poncho's last night.
We're gonna have people showing
Sorry,
up with cowboy boots and it's still got the cobra head on the tip of the toes. We come to ride the bull, man.
Yeah. Them Latino nights.
Hey, but you know what, man? I've bounced a lot and dealt with a lot of crowds. And man, the Latinos, I mean, they love each other. They dance and it's a good fucking time. It really is a good
they
time.
just-
As it
Party.
should be.
It's
I
a good
dated a
time.
Mexican girl for a while. She was half Mexican. Her Mexican side of the family, Lord have mercy.
I think if I did, it would just be like I want some like homemade tamales and shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Legit.
saying? Yeah. Hey, let me tell you who makes some bomb ass tamales, and he's whiter than snow.
Who?
Scotty,
Really?
too hotty. And
I would have never guessed
he
that.
makes some bomb ass tamales and these sauces and shit to dip in, bruh.
Does he do a good
I'll-
street corn too?
I'll hit him up. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
Hey.
Sign me up.
I'll hit him up and tell him I want a damn pan full.
Because I ain't gonna lie, man. If you make a tamale, hell yeah. That's got some kick
God
in it, don't
almighty,
it?
bro. That's rough. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you
a dog.
probably poured about 5.5 more times than what you should have.
All I can tell you is it got hot as freaking.
I think I heard.
It
I
is
think on
hot.
that sip, I heard his chest hairs growing.
I mean, I'm telling you.
They're like manhood was coming out. There's a lot of testosterone in that.
I can hold liquor.
Speak.
I can hold liquor. This
Yeah.
weekend was proving the fact
So
of
you
that.
fumbled it a little bit.
Yeah, that was a whole nother story.
Where'd you wake up at, Brad?
Hey, on the bathroom floor. But
Yeah,
listen, Linda.
we listen.
So it was our good buddy there, Prime Time. Shout out Prime Time and happy anniversary to you fucks.
Uh-huh.
So he was like up at the bar and he's like, let's do a shot. And he's like, it's my anniversary. And he kept buying shots. I said, Prime Time, I said, it's your anniversary, not mine.
Yeah.
You know, quit buying me shots.
No, you were included.
I think I had I think 15 plus of them tequila shots.
Dude, all I know is when we got there, you were like, "What's up, motherfucker?"
I was feeling it.
And I was like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like,
Oh,
"I'm
shit.
like 7 shots in, motherfucker. You need to catch up. What shot you taking?
It was
What
no-
shot you taking? Brittany, what you drinking?"
It was
I
no
was
longer
like,
Brian. He was on B
wonder-
Ryan
Yeah,
status.
no wonder my tab was so fucking high.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You looked at, no, you didn't even ask Brittany. You were like, "What you drinking?" I was like, "I'll do like a green tea or something." He said, "All right, you doing a green tea, Brittany? You doing a green tea? Philip, you doing a green tea?"
Let's mix it all up.
And he even told himself, he said,
Jägerbomb.
"Fuck, I guess Brian's doing a green tea."
Hey, I did a green tea. See, I've left out the green tea. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know what all I drink at night.
All I'm saying
And that's
is,
why I woke up on the bathroom fucking floor.
There you go. I'm just thankful that I was on stage
You were
and not
training.
partaking.
What kind
Yeah, I was training a guy, but I was on stage, so like primetime don't forget about me.
What
It
kind-
was like
What kind of training?
I was training to add another DJ to the mix. Another
training.
yeah, another KJ. I didn't have a collar on him, but you know, it could be. It could
Damn.
happen.
you think
Was I
how
the
you think
last
he's
one to
gonna
wear
pan
a
out?
collar when you were training?
I got to do the shot collar, so when they fuck up, I can just zap them. You know.
Mm.
You did train me when I was single
Hey.
too. Anytime I'd walk
Hey.
to a group of girls, man, get back.
Yeah, yeah.
Friday night, I would have wore that shot collar proudly. Like, hit me, bitch!
I might have just shit my pants.
Hit me!
One más, por favor.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
B Ryan was toe up.
It was bad.
Yeah, he was.
Toe
He was-
up.
I know last podcast we talked about, like, what's the worst time when you've ever been blackout, fucking drunk? Da, da, da. Bro, I ain't been this drunk. I mean, I thought my last story was good, but it was bad.
Yeah. No, I got toe up from the flow up.
Supposedly, I tried to drive, right? I left
Yeah,
the
you
Moose
tried.
Lodge. After the little incident went down at the Moose Lodge,
Oh,
there
no.
might have been some shoving and some swings thrown and blah, blah, blah. But anyway,
Damn, y'all had a
um,
play set out there?
bro, yeah, sandbox and all. So, I try to get who I was with out, and we were, you know what I mean. And I don't know. I guess because the adrenaline. And I made it like halfway down Highway 90, and I hit Oak Hill Super Red, and I pulled over in the parking lot because I was like, I didn't think I paid my tab. I don't know why drunkenness I thought about the tab. That should have been the least of my worries. They'd have hit me later with it or whatever, you know. But I was like, no. I was like, but then I think in the back of my mind was, well, maybe this dude's still there. So I was like, I'm gonna go pay my fucking tab.
I'm gonna pay my tab and then pay my respects.
So then I turn around and we go. I know we made it back. So like, you know how like when your adrenaline kicks in, you kind of sober up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, then I think I just had so much alcohol in me that once that adrenaline went down, it went worse.
Wow.
Yeah, it did.
It went worse.
What's up, motherfucker?
One of the shout out to Angie for driving us home. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And she always takes care of our ass. Joey has to hate us. But anyway, she's like, I ain't never seen you that drunk. She said, I fell out of the fucking vehicle. And I said, him, I feel like, well, I about said somebody's name, but I won't say it. But I was like, I feel like such and such. And she's giving me hell because this summer's always getting fucking drunk as
I
fuck.
think I know who
and
you're
shit.
talking about.
Yeah, probably so. But we won't throw out now.
No name dropping. There's no name dropping.
Yeah.
There's already enough fucking drama going on.
Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
That's it. Oh shit! But so Angie said, she said that I called after she dropped us off.
Yep.
That I called her and was worried about my roommate.
Yeah.
Worried about him. Is like,
Because you want to know where he was.
I was asking her evidently on the phone where the fuck he was at and all this shit, and he was in there in the fucking bed.
Yep.
You know, I thought they done dropped my ass off and left me. So, oh no, motherfucker, you know, you drunk and holding on to the toilet and you got all this shit expired. And I'm like, them motherfuckers dropped me off and left me.
I ain't never drinking again.
They went somewhere else without me. God damn it, you know. But needless to say, I think around 6:30 that morning, I pried my face off of the tile in the bathroom floor. Man,
It was a good night.
bro, my whole Saturday was ruined.
Yeah.
I called him up
was
Saturday and he's like,
ruined.
bro, I'm dizzy.
Every time I get
still
up, shit
drunk.
was spinning. So finally, I think about 7 p.m., I had a beer and tomato juice, or the chlamydia juice, and that
Going
made,
sideways.
You had a rough weekend.
that made me
That's
feel
good.
better. And I ordered some Mexican food, and I went and got some Latino food, and then I finally started feeling normal. So
Hell yeah.
There you go.
long weekend,
Americanized Mexican
Bro.
food. There you go.
bro.
Can't beat the chlamydia juice.
I mean, I had fun. Don't get me wrong. I had fun up to the point where it wasn't fucking fun.
Yeah, it was crazy. You know what the best part about that night is?
see me.
The two
The one
individuals.
chick's- the one chick's wife had come up and said, "You're going home with us." I'm like, "Oh,
Oh, yeah.
shit!"
The two individuals involved in the show. Next morning, subject A messages subject B and says, "Bro, I apologize. I don't even know what the fuck we were fighting about.
Neither one of them still have no clue what they even got into a brawl.
Nobody knows.
Probably a girl.
Nobody. It was like
Had to have been a female.
they were, and then the next thing you know, fucking tables are flying, chairs are
Men are
flying.
very simple creatures.
So, needless to say, through the grapevine, there was a ton of alcohol consumed. And oh boy, that morning when he messaged my dude and was like, "Oh, it must have been the Jack Daniels." Ha 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 ha.
Oh, yeah.
And that
That's
was it. That was it, bro. I mean, no hard. And then it was like, no hard feelings. Nah, no hard feelings.
But you know what's crazy to me is like, as somebody who's been in a situation like that, like with another dude, it's like, shit. All right, we were drunk. We got pissed off. Whatever. We dealt
Yeah.
with it. My bad. Cool. See you out next. I'll buy you a beer.
That's it.
And that's it. But
Yeah.
dude, you are around. Like, I have sisters. I have a girlfriend. But like, if my girlfriend was to get into an altercation with another girl, it is a force. If you see that bitch out, you don't say a fucking word to her. Kind of deal.
Right. They hold grudges.
Oh, it's rough,
bruh.
dude.
They hold grudges.
Fuck that bitch. I'll piss on her grave.
Here's the thing,
Like-
though. Here's the thing. We were standing at the end of the bar talking, and old boy come up to me and my dude, and everybody was like kind of shaking hands and being cool. You know what I mean? And then they were shaking hands and laughing at each other, and then like ha 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 yeah yeah yeah. And then next thing I know,
What?
it's like, I'm gonna fucking whoop your ass. It's like, oh shit.
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do.
It went from realistically, it went from 0 to 100 in a matter of 30 seconds, probably. Good times though.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but
Bartender's helping us.
and we were talking about that shit this weekend with all the craziness that's happened since St. Patty's Days, all the fights that's been breaking out, like everywhere we've been. One happened at Dive Bar Mooresville that about destroyed my DJ equipment and shit like that. Like,
that's when I start swinging.
the thing is, there's not enough old school fucking fights like that where at the end of the day you can go, are we good? Because neither one of us really remember what that shit. It's like, nah, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Like,
Yeah, you got pussies
like,
with
where's the
guns and
animosity?
shit,
Like,
man.
we handled the shit. Shit got broke up. Like, we're done. Like,
Wow,
that
nevertheless-
old school fighting shit like that. And that,
How old are you?
I'm 39.
So you're close enough.
Yeah. Like, I remember
You're
old school
close
fighting
enough.
at the
Yeah,
bar
yeah, you're
and
still
shit.
close enough.
Like,
Yeah, for sure.
See, now
like, you got a
pussies
problem, let's
my
go to the
age.
parking lot, and then when we're done, nobody got a cop called on them. The bouncers didn't have to handle it. We're going back in the same bar,
So you
bloody,
missed it.
busted, and we're getting a beer together, and then we're like, fuck this shit. If we still have a problem, just don't hang out near each other for the rest of the night. If not, hey, we drinking the rest of the fucking
That's
night. We
it.
taking shots
That's it.
together, man.
DJ
It's over.
DJ Redpecker missed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He missed
You
it.
missed those golden ages for
because
that.
back in our day too, we would and it's not like it's that long, but it's long enough for the gap.
I mean, it's
we
a
would go-
sophomore in high school distance.
We would go to bonfires, right? And there would be a big ass bonfire. There'd be 200-300 people there. Like, you ever seen Dazed and Confused when they all meet at the Moon Tower, right? And then they get into a big ass fucking fight. But at the end, it's over with, and everybody's still at the end, still drinking beer. Nobody left. Nobody pulled guns. We fucking fought. You'd either have a beer with each other or we wouldn't, and just stay the hell away from each other.
There
We're
you go, the
good.
other side of the fire.
Yeah.
You know, and that was it. And it was done.
Yeah.
You said what you had to say. You got it off your chest.
I don't know. The last
And-
fight I
and-
got
and you're
into, I
done.
was still
Yeah.
getting drugged back by 5 people going, fuck you, pussy. I'll beat your big ass anytime you want me. Fucking do it.
Hell,
Fuck
me and
you.
my best
Beat her
friend
down.
from across
Coward.
the street
Coward.
every winter when we'd go sledding, my brother was 4 years older than us. Loved starting shit between us.
Damn right.
We would be rolling, showing back up to our houses with our moms, with our sleds in hands, bloody noses, black eyes, and they're like, "What happened?" Oh, we went down the wrong ravine. Because by the time we walked back to the house, we're best friends again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like,
The whole way
we
back, you're like,
handled
what are we
our
gonna tell our
shit.
moms?
Yeah.
Like
So
boys,
should be.
men, like we handled the shit out there. Nobody else got involved. There wasn't this
Well-
big drama shit over.
Well, see,
it,
we were
nothing.
also the whole neighborhood and all the people, and we were playing ball and football and tackle football in the front yard, getting bloody nose and
Yeah.
elbows and shit. Not inside playing fucking video games.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys remember
Exactly.
that one game with the football where one person would have the football and everybody else was trying to get them?
Yeah.
Like what now?
Smear the queer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't want
Yeah,
to say
yeah.
it first. 'cause
I'll
don't wanna
say
get
it.
canceled.
It's been all over internet. Like,
Yeah. I mean that's what it was called. Like
That's what we
They
call
need
it.
to
you know.
start playing that more.
No offense to anybody in the community, or you know,
No,
but
we used to
it's
run that
just
shit
it's
on the
smeared.
trampoline with the net up. Like you couldn't get away.
Smear the
Yeah.
shin.
I felt so bad for my little cousin because he was always the queer. Like we would make him take the football just so we could fuck him up.
How did he turn out?
grow up with 2 older brothers that always thought
I'm
I thought I was cool because I had the football. I thought I was cool because I had the football over my 2 older brothers. I didn't realize it was a way for them to beat me
Yeah, it was
up.
a game, baby. It was a game.
Yeah.
Mom, he punched me in the jaw. I was trying to punch the football out.
I was reaching for the ball.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
me
Great.
me and my cousin that was basically like my twin, we were born 4 days
So
apart.
drunk.
Cute.
And so it was his little brother that was 2 years younger than him. Look, we devised a plan one time. We were playing Smear the Queer, and look, he's like, "Look, we're gonna give him the ball, all right?" He's like, "You take the top half, I'll take the bottom half. We're gonna fuck him up." Well, he didn't really say that. He was like, "We're gonna mess him up," because we were like, younger. As soon as Gregory got the ball,
Gregory, of course.
his name's Gregory.
Gregory.
Call him Greg. Anyway, as soon as he got the ball, it was like, if he could have ripped in half, that would have been the time, like Mortal Kombat status, because it was like we come like this and just like, I think he probably flipped like 2 times in the air and landed on his head. Yeah,
That's what my dirt bike did.
yeah. He had to have had brain damage, man. Like that kid had to have had brain damage growing up. There's no doubt in my mind.
That's why I
So-
asked. How did he turn out?
Hey, but I will have another.
Well, I'll tell you this.
I will have another box.
So, I'm from McDowell County, and my cousin Gregory now holds the record for the largest drug bust in McDowell County's history for meth. Did you fart, man? Or you
Fuck
just
no,
not?
I got hot as fuck.
He's going through menopause.
He got that
A fucking hot flash.
No, keep going. Don't let me interrupt you.
Hot
Keep
flash.
telling your story.
But no, I was just saying, like, my cousin now holds the record for the largest drug bust in McDowell County. Over 100 pounds of meth. He had cash and
Meth
guns.
down.
He ran from the police. He fucking got out, set the car on fire, tried to run through the fucking woods.
Yeah, y'all get
Sounds like
Yeah.
you need to
It
give him.
sounds like
Sounds like you
y'all
need to give him my number.
Yeah, well, he definitely ain't getting out. The only way he's getting out now is if he's ratting on people. That'd be the only way.
We.
Because this ain't his.
him at the next family.
This ain't his
reunion.
first
I was
stint.
gonna say, don't say that in a month. He's
Yeah.
out. Everybody be like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, this ain't his first ride, man.
Told you.
Like he literally just did a sentence in it was either Georgia or Alabama or something like that, and then he finished up the other part of the sentence in North Carolina. Got out a year and a half, maybe.
Was he in prison?
Yeah,
State, federal. So that was federal. If he did different,
Well-
if they send him to different places, then that's federal.
Well, see, I
'Cause they
don't
move you
know.
around on state.
Well, see, I think it was state because what happened was he got charges in 2 different states.
Oh, and then once he did his bid there, they
They had-
transferred him to do
yeah,
his
brought him
bid
back,
over
yeah.
here. Okay, yeah.
And then he got out, and now, but this shit's federal. Like this is,
Yeah.
like this is
Oh,
a
yeah.
federal
Oh,
deal.
So
yeah.
that amount of methamphetamine.
yeah,
Yeah.
And plus, he's a repeat offender. He'll do some time.
He's got to be like level 2 or 3 at this
He'll
point.
do some time. I'd say he'll do at least 15 to 20.
Oh, easy. But if it's federal, it's going to be like daycare.
How old is he?
I was like, let's see. He's like
Is he older
30,
than you?
37, 36, 37.
So realistically, he's still going to be like an older man when he gets out.
Oh, he's going to
I'm an
be
old
in there,
man
60.
now.
Yeah. Don't let
And
the
you
old man in. Like, he's going. Yeah, he's.
That's
Needless to
you
say,
can't
he's
get
got.
that back,
But he's still got money floating around out in the free world.
yeah, but still, what the fuck is it doing good floating around in the free world?
Well, I'll say this.
I mean, if it helps his family and shit out, then yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Then it's great that he's got money floating around in the free world.
I'll give you
But-
something to
but-
stroke
but
if you
is
want to
it-
stroke it, bro.
But is fuck you.
He's been over
Fuck
playing.
you, Tony!
He's been over
Fuck you,
playing
Tony!
with it like it owes him something.
I'll say this: Greg took care of his mama for sure. So I'll say that. But she got a brand new house and whatever. However they got obtained that, I don't know. But well, we know now.
because it got put in somebody else's name. That's why I didn't get
Yeah.
I like seeing like the street value of like the amount of like drugs they get in these big ass busts.
I think sometimes they put more value on it than what
Oh
it
yeah,
is,
it's escalated.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can find that article.
They got $250 worth of fucking meth, and they're like, "Oh, that's $250. That's $250K." Because the more they value it at, because they have to pay taxes on that, and while they're in jail, they make license plates. They whatever it may be. Once they if they go to prison and make money, then that goes towards those taxes on that dope.
Yeah,
So of course they're going to be like, "Oh well, street value now it ain't 60 a gram now.
Inflation.
This week it's 220 a gram."
Oh, you got caught with 13 pounds?
I don't. Not that I know anything about that shit. I don't know nothing about that shit.
oh yeah, is that right?
So
fact?
Brian,
Nope, that shit smells funny.
Brian, what are you gonna do if I call you one night and I have a question about like a bit like
For
a
you,
bond or
first of all,
anything?
I'm gonna answer it, and I'm gonna tell you what you want to know, and I'm gonna tell you, don't you ever fucking call me that late at night again for a question.
Why is that? Like, do
Send
people
me a
do that?
text and I'll answer it in the
I gotta
morning.
figure it out.
Do people do
Listen.
that?
Listen,
Yeah, they do.
Linda. There's
We're listening.
There's nothing more disturbing than so I'll go write a bond at the jail. I'll go. It's late. Let's just say it's 11:30ish. I'll go to one certain county. Won't stab no counties. Each county's different. One county will get them out in 20 minutes. This one certain county, it could be 3 fucking hours before they release them. And of course, I'm in that county, and so I wrote a bond. And I'm not just talking about one incident specifically. This could be multiple. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll go write a bond, and it's 11:30, 12 o'clock. Go to the magistrate, do my paperwork, turn it in. Well, Caldwell may not let them out till 2 a.m. Oh shit, I done said the name. Fuck.
Bah, bah, bah.
Hey, edit. But he got quite a few edits just to go around. But so, and then I'll get home and it'll be 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like, okay, I'm gonna shut my eyes and I'm gonna go to sleep. It's a bondsman though. That's what I signed up for.
Yeah,
I'm available 24/7. But when I get
25/7.
yeah, +4.
Oh.
But when I get home and I just close my eyes and one of these tweaker peeker motherfuckers call me, ring, 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 and I'm talking, you just got to sleep, your eyes bust open. I'm thinking
that's one of them. You wake up and your heart's beating out of your fucking chest.
but I'm thinking, money, money, money. You know, so I'm like, and then I answer the phone and I'm already kind of half, bell bonds. And they're like, hey, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, I look at my watch. I'm like, oh, it's 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, sure. Go for it. You know, well, I had a cop. My mama told me that a cop car came down our neighborhood today, and I'm just wondering if I have a warrant. Can you look and see if I got a warrant for my arrest? Bitch, get off the dope. Do not. I don't make no money like that. You know what I mean? And it drives me nuts. And you'd be surprised because, these suckers don't sleep.
Well, no.
They don't sleep. So to them 3 a.m. is 9 a.m. to us.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they just do not care. They on meth time. They have no concept of time. They've already pulled a 79 Nova apart out in the driveway, fixed the washer and dryer, and curled little Susie's fucking hair.
Time to go to school,
and it's 2:30 in the morning, right? I'm gonna go ahead and drop you off at the bus stop.
Make
you
sure
can wait.
you brush your tooth. Come brush your tooth with mommy.
But and that's what I signed up for because I'm not saying all my clientele, but there's a good 60% that's just what it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course.
Old tweaker. And I signed up for it, and it is what it is. But there's nothing that drives me nuts worse. I swear, it eats. Are you stupid?
Right. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Dumb.
It's like.
Well, they're not firing on all cylinders.
I know.
Yeah, so.
I know. Well, they need to change their fucking spark plugs and stop calling at 3 o'clock in the morning.
So here's the article on my cousin. I'm gonna read you one little part of it. You good? Jesus Christ.
Brother just had a Tourette's moment.
I felt that vibrate all the way over here.
I was hoping that ice would water this summer.
Yeah, it's not today, Junior.
Some of a bitch.
You might as well just snort a line out of that. That's
I felt like he just got hit with lightning over here.
So I don't mean to change the subject, but Cat, back to what we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
One of the members told me that I went in the parking lot with him. He said I took 3 big ass swirps of some peach moonshine in the parking lot.
Oh, you was.
I don't recall that. I didn't know. Yeah, it was bad. Anyway, sorry.
Well, that's all good. So here it is. You ready for this one? So 110 pounds of methamphetamine was confiscated from the vehicle. 1 pound was confiscated from his residence, along with 20 firearms. They gave it an estimated street value. Yeah, estimated street value, $3.8 million. Estimated street value for the meth.
Bruh.
Look, 20 firearms?
He's getting 25 to life.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, it's firearm
25 to life.
Firearm by felon.
Oh yeah.
He's already a felon. So that's 20 firearms. More than 20 firearms.
There's a good chance he's gonna die in prison. There's a good chance he's gonna die in prison.
Yeah.
He gonna start writing music. He gonna make a banging country song.
I mean, he had.
Hey, look up P. Diddy right here. Now.
Yeah, it says he had. Dude, this was like a collaborated effort between McDowell, SBI, Marion Police Department, let's see here, Rutherford County, DEA was in on it. Henderson County Sheriff was in it. State Highway Patrol was in it. There was a lot.
Law and Order. Dung dung.
Like hell, I might as well been like bro. This was like a collaborated effort to like take him down. I didn't even know this about him. Like I didn't know, but now I'm thinking like, should I hit my aunt up and see if she needs some money? She needs to wash.
You need some help holding on to some of that? I got some deals I can pay for. I can get
I'm
some.
just saying, hey, don't drop that pizza on the floor if you don't care.
I'm not somebody else. But listen, did your aunt know? I mean, she had to know what kind of shit he into.
Had to have. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously.
You can't be running that kind of weight, and who knows how long he's been running that kind of weight
I know.
for it just to be, oh, that's a surprise.
My thing
He
is
just said he was going to the pool hall.
work. Yeah. God, he works a lot of hours. Most of them late.
He wasn't only messing with one kind of 8-ball.
He was behind and in front of that 8-ball.
Oh God.
It makes sense why he was up 36 hours.
Yeah.
I just thought he was really into that video game.
Yeah, he's a hard worker.
You're making his family money.
Listen, I want to talk about the relationship you've had with your mic stand tonight, because you've been stroking that motherfucker.
I can't leave mine alone.
And then how did it even get crooked, man?
I made it crack.
Hey,
Okay.
just wait till you go to edit that video, man. You're going to be able to put that on certain sites.
Well, yeah.
To name a
Yeah.
few.
Forrest's ass is getting put on everything.
Oh, start OnlyFans.
That's because he's been riding them dirt bikes looking at all them men's asses.
That's why he helped him up out the water. He liked the way they got wet.
Mine is a little sore today.
Speaking of,
Because if you ain't first, you last.
speaking of when,
Always finish last.
He said, you can't see me from back here, baby.
Jesus Christ, when homeboy delivered the pizza, I've got this tripod set up over here with a camera. I was like, we're recording a podcast. Like I had to, because there's 4 guys sitting
Because
here.
if not, it looked like some gay porn.
He was like, yeah, he walked right up to the door right there, and he's like,
he definitely didn't believe him.
yeah.
He said, "Oh, okay."
He's like, okay, yeah,
He
man.
looked in the door and was like, no judgment.
He gonna be searching the interweb for this.
Oh, he was-
later.
He was high as fuck. Anyway, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, they closed. He showed up at like 10:45. They closed at 11, so he was like, I'm done.
He probably rolled him one up.
Shout out to him though, because he did bring back out the red
you know
pepper
he
flakes and
hated
the
that.
Parmesan.
You know he fucking hated bringing that back.
He's probably
I
like,
know.
God, he's got such a Karen. Nope, that's his fiance.
Right, but she's Karen with a C, not a K. There's a difference. Karen with a C is different from Karen with a K.
Okay, so Forrest with 2 R's is different than Forrest with 1 R.
No, that's the same.
It's a letter difference.
Just like Brian with an I or a Y. It's either
Her
Brian
name ain't
or
even
Brian.
spelled. It ain't even spelled like a Karen. It's spelled like Karen, but it's Karen.
The English language is a weird fucking language.
Ain't it though? That's why nobody can speak it.
It's like trying to teach, like when you're teaching a 6-year-old how to read. Holy fuck!
Yeah. There,
Oh
there,
my god!
there, and there.
It drives me bonkers, and I'm sitting there like about to pull my hair out because it's like,
I mean, is she doing college level math yet?
fuck no.
Might as well be.
No, for the fact that there's 3 dads in the room that's going to tell you when those teenage years hit and you start catching on to the phrases that you've never heard and she's speaking to you in fucking syllables like it's everyday conversation, you have no clue what they're saying. That's when
how
it
does the
fucking
one dude
hits
in the
you.
room that it's not a dad knows what a dad says? You a dad?
Yeah, I'm a fucking dad. My kid's 17.
Shut the fuck up.
I done
Yeah,
picked
I'm a
When the fuck did that
17-year-old.
Oh, wait.
17 years ago.
Oh, I guess he's not a dad.
No.
You temp dad. For now.
He's daddy for now.
You daddy.
He's a
You
filler.
daddy.
I had a
right now.
part-time pappy.
You daddy right now.
Yeah,
Daddy.
That's good. Hey, I props,
in the
man.
streets.
Hey,
Hey, the kid loves
he's
him.
no longer the redheaded stepchild. He's the redheaded stepdaddy.
Exactly.
He
And her mama
upgraded.
still beats me like the stepchild.
You lucky bastard.
I love it.
That's all right.
I love her. If she ever leave me, I'm telling everybody that I'm
I
pregnant.
can't wait to get an old lady that beats me with a fucking broom.
You ain't never leaving the house, are you?
Bitch, you just hit me with the car.
I'll take you out with my fender, motherfucker.
Don't worry, I'll get that dent out, baby.
That's a you go, Mark, I swear.
You can go to the store.
You keep fucking with me, I'm gonna pull the straw out your broom, bitch.
That's a whole nother
Where's
level.
the magic button in this thing? Why are you flying on it?
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's over with. We're done.
I don't want to hear it because last time I was at
We're
your
done.
house, you told Karen you left her ride in the building and it was the broom.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was fucking hilarious. That was hilarious. It was just it was an opportunity I couldn't let pass.
And then Brittany was
They
like, well, I'm
probably
going to beat
had
him with it,
plastic
Karen, if
bristles.
you don't. And I was like, oh, God.
oh, here we
Probably
go.
had plastic bristles.
It was one of those.
Wasn't a classic.
It was one of those brooms that's like made to like sweep your porch off. It's like rugged, and I was like, you know. Anyway, I was just like, left you ride in the building there. I was like, what the fuck?
She was like, oh, ha ha.
Yeah, I thought it was great. It was great.
It was pretty
I
fun.
was like, here's your ride to work.
She was pretty fun.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
That was
That
good.
one sounded juicy.
It was.
Had a little piece.
You know,
of
it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to ask buyers what he did for the weekend when I practically half know it all. But
Yeah.
He wired.
Well, I mean,
Tell
it's
us
a lot of
anyway.
work.
but Candyland don't know.
Candyland.
Yeah, tell Candyland how your weekend went.
Is this Candyland? Is that the
Yeah.
camera?
Yeah, you done fucked us up with that over there now.
I mean, it was.
I've been scratching my nuts and everything.
You know, we're trying to bring some more DJs on. I had a guy come out Friday night, do a little training at the Lenore Moose.
Dude can sing.
Kid, fuck yeah, he can.
Yeah, I think he did a Journey song or something.
Andrew Quinn, yeah. He did one of the Journey songs, and everything he sang was golden.
Brother's
He came
got
in-
pipes.
Yeah, he came in second place when we did the.
Wasn't as good as our fucking rooster, but anyway.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Oh
Well,
shit!
he came in second place for the most recent karaoke contest I did out there.
Pissed on myself.
And then Saturday, I did a Sweet 16 birthday party Saturday, which was easy money, but at the same time, man, I was like,
That was old girl's sister, right?
Yeah, Kayla
Yeah,
Brooks'
yeah, yeah.
sister.
How many times did you hear Pink Pony Club?
Oh my god!
Played it once, but all right. So here's the deal. Like, I think they expected more of the girls' friends to show up, but like it ended up being a lot of family.
Oh no!
And so like I ended up
Was it
basically.
sad?
Well, I DJ'd for like 5 to like 8-year-olds, basically. And then birthday girl wanted to hear some Sexy Red and all this, and Mama gave me the green light. She's like, when the grandparents leave,
clean version.
well,
or
when she's
what,
like,
bro?
when the grandparents leave, you can play what you want. And I was like, cool,
And
all
it was
right,
a Sweet 16.
yeah.
Okay,
and
okay,
and
okay.
the one grandparent, he just didn't leave. So like, I threw in some clean edits, so some Sexy Red, and then like went back to like the more, top 40
I'm
shit.
looking for the hoe.
But yeah, towards
Sounds
the
like
end
you
of the
should
night,
put the ice cream truck playlist on.
I told birthday girl toward the end of the night, I was like, look, sorry I couldn't play like more of what you wanted, but grandpa was still here or whatever. She's like, that's fine. She's like, I went out in my car and listened to it. And I was like, I figured, yeah. So she got a car for her birthday, which is every 16.
Let's tell the real story. She went out there and hit that blunt,
Well, ain't no telling. I don't know.
Some of that 20.
Yeah.
brother.
Damn, Smokey. Anyway.
Oh, I wanted to hit it. Wanted to hit it. But
what?
no, what? No. No. Hold up. Hold up.
Hold
No.
up.
I was talking about the comment that he made
Oh,
and what comes after that. I said I wanted to hit it.
there you go.
That's what.
You said it.
Hey, hold up, motherfucker. We talking about a fucking Sweet 16 party. There ain't nothing about goddamn hitting nothing.
Nah.
Hold up.
What's
Nah.
your mama look like?
I feel like, yeah.
Kid, what do you say when you meet a nice man?
I feel like they
My dad.
they should have let the adults drink there because I think it would have been a lot more fun.
Oh,
Where was the where was the establishment? What was
It
it?
was a Broken Arrow Farm out in Claremont. It's like a relatively newer wedding venue. It's,
Rough and ready. Rough and ready.
Yeah, it's like
Same.
they opened up last year, and it's one of those small, like, so the lady that owns it lives in half. It's a barndominium. She lives in this half and has this half of the event space. So you can fit maybe 70, 75 people tops in there. And then they got a big garage door that opens up to a patio. But we didn't do that because it was so windy outside. So
Sounds like that's our next adventure.
Dude, I'll
You know,
tell
I
you
mean,
what.
might as well. Shit.
Let's get a farm and do wedding venue. Man, you make some jack.
That's what
Yeah,
we were talking
bruh.
about.
Yeah,
Like, the
some
amount of
money.
people,
the shit.
the amount of people we know, obviously DJs, bartenders, like
Oh man, we'd be
Dude,
rolling in.
fucking
We'd have
ridiculous.
every aspect, every angle covered.
Would be the full circle.
also
Because also as having a bar with liquor license and shit, we would also be able to branch off and
Yeah, it would cover that.
and sell booze for the venue.
It would cover that.
Now all we need is $3 million.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
That part.
yeah. Well, and you know, we get this going and get the business credit established and all that stuff. That's very doable.
That's yeah.
I mean, I know Copper Penny just got a loan for a couple mil
We just hit FEMA up.
to revamp. Yeah,
yeah, the venue I was at for the
But-
wedding, I was part of Saturday, which I got absolutely twisted. And dude, I woke up Sunday hungover as shit, probably still drunk.
That's
driving
why
the
you stayed in the fucking creek all day.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But no, the venue I was at was
That's a bullshit
Kinsley
excuse. I hear them all.
Shop Farm or something out in Statesville. It was a super
Never
nice
heard
piece
of
of
it.
property. But so they have like a house for the bridesmaids and the bride to get ready in, and it's like an older home. They have the barn.
Was it white?
The house?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I'm just trying to think. I looked at a venue down that way too when Elena was
Yeah.
going to get married.
And then like there's the barn in the middle where they do the reception at, ceremony in the back with a pond in the background. And then you have the bro barn up in the top of the hill. It's like a big ass 12-car garage barndominium on one
And they
side.
stay overnight there, right? They
Yeah.
can go stay overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like one of the same places
And-
we went and looked at.
Yeah, on the left side, it's got like 7 big screens, 6, 7 big screens up on the wall, pool tables, an old jukebox,
Yeah.
like, and then up in the top loft of the barndominiums where all the beds and stuff are at. Dude.
That place
It was
ain't cheap.
fucking sick.
It ain't cheap.
Fuck no.
it can't be with all that. Jesus
Mm.
Christ.
And they get it the whole weekend, I think.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. They probably
I
charge
was-
like
I
Yeah,
was
it's
talking
one
to
wedding.
one of
It's a wedding per weekend.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was talking to one of the owners, or part of the owners, one of the workers there, and I was like, how long have you guys had this property? They're like, oh, we've had the property for about 20 years. And it took us 15 years for my dad-in-law or dad to figure out what he wanted to do with it. So 5 years ago, she was like, my husband started building shit, and like, they started building everything. It's
Just build a
fucking-
section at a time.
I think it was
and-
like 87 acres or something. It was
Sweet.
There you go.
That's what I'm
big-ass piece
talking
of
about.
property.
And saying nobody even know, I could go on the furthest point of that property and I could hunt that shit.
Oh, and
Yep.
the thing is my dumbass.
We could actually do hunting trips.
I say dumbass. I was actually really smart because I
Yes.
went ahead and loaded my dirt
Yes.
bike and all my shit up in the truck before we went to the wedding because I knew I was gonna get fucked up.
And it's a
And I was
nice
like-
day for a
And so I
white wedding.
so I kinda did that right on point. That sounded just like that guy.
I love the way you match my audio. You know, that's my voice recording right there.
Oh
right?
shit!
Yeah.
What, you gonna harmonize in the bedroom later?
Yeah. Like we did with the rooster.
Jesus, it's getting deep.
Like we did with the rooster.
No wonder Hollow feels so
Yeah.
hot.
That's all you're gonna hear later. Here comes the rooster.
Hey, me and DJ Redpecker. We're gonna go back here in the back bag.
It'll probably be a little.
We're gonna go
rough
back here. We're gonna go back here and
Start
piss in this
calling Woody
bucket.
Woodpecker over here.
We're gonna go back here and piss
I
in this
can't
bucket
deal.
and cross streams,
Yeah.
baby.
But dude, I pull up to
Help.
this fucking wedding with my bike in the back of the truck, and I walk in to the fucking bro barn where there was like 8 groomsmen, the groom, all of them. And they're like, they've been drinking since like 9 a.m. And
Oh, wow.
it's still like 2 or 3 hours before the wedding. They're already like a half gallon of Jaeger in. Like they
Oh, that's
were.
stupid.
Oh, it was
That's
fucking
stupid.
nuts. And they were like,
I'd
let's
love
get
to see
that
those
bitch
fucking
out and
wedding
tear it
pictures.
up.
I'd love
I
to see
was
those
like-
wedding pictures.
I was like,
Nope. Fuck you.
y'all motherfuckers get my bike out of my truck without me knowing. I will fucking shoot every single one of y'all.
You wouldn't have no bike.
No, it'd be dumb.
Yeah, yeah. That's so much to be in the creek.
It would have really been a fucking chainsaw then.
Yeah.
That Husqvarna dirt bike would have been a fucking
Yeah.
Husqvarna chainsaw by the time they were done.
It'd have been in the creek for sure.
Yeah. There's a big ass pond at the end of the property too. I could just see him going, "Ah!" Gone.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What'd you do, Adam? Did you have to work all weekend?
Yep. That I did.
Your boss
I
is
was
a
at
slave
I
driver.
was at the Dizzy Bar.
The what? The booby bar?
The dive bar. No, the
Oh, I thought
divvy
you
bar.
said you went to the booby bar. I was like, hold up, bro. You might have the best story for the whole night.
Best story for last.
I mean, that did happen Wednesday night when I got off work. And I will tell you right now,
Are you trying to get into DJing at the
I
titty
will
bars
tell
too?
you, I will not drop names for the Mooresville
I will. You just
Booby
whisper
Bar.
in my ear.
Scores has the best. Like, if you've never been there, that place is so luxurious compared to Hickory fucking titty bars. Like,
Oh, I
20 foot main stage pole.
Oh yeah.
A
Yeah.
20-foot pole?
20 foot fucking pole in the center. And dude,
And they can take
when
it
you
all,
walk
can't
in,
they?
I'm talking.
That sounds dangerous.
It looks old school, like
Ooh,
1920s luxury in there. Like, I was surprised. I was like,
the
dude,
way
I have not seen a titty club look this nice since Portland,
Talking to Brian
Oregon.
got me hot.
Like, holy shit. Like,
Jesus
no, it was
Christ.
nice in there.
sophisticated. Dude.
So if you get your chance, go
Was
out
it-
there.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Was it only
that-
topless though?
Huh?
Was it only topless?
Well, we're in the state of North
I mean, as
Carolina.
far as I know,
Yeah.
I was in there for like 10
State of
minutes
North Carolina,
before they
that's all.
closed up.
State of
so,
North Carolina can't be bottomless.
Yeah.
I could have swore that there was one in Charlotte that was bottomless.
It's like the 24-year-old me's like, oh, dude, I'd love to go to a full nude. But then, like, there's another part of me that where it's like,
Not until you get that roast beef sandwich in your
bitch,
face.
when that bitch throws her legs together around the pole and her meat curtains follow, I'm just not with that. Yeah, I'm not. I don't.
She's just lubing it.
like a fucking
Bitch, you got Clorox in that bottle? 'Cause
Like
I feel
a
bad for the next
octopus.
bitch.
like an octopus's
Yeah.
tentacle.
Arby's,
Yeah.
we got the meats.
We got the beef.
Sliding down the pole going,
Yeah.
Where's the
I went to
wrapped around that pole?
I went to Madison, Wisconsin for work back in the day, and me and my two supervisors went up there, and they're fully nude strip clubs. We went to this one, and I've never felt so uncomfortable in my life, and it wasn't because of the strippers. We walked in, and it's like this hole-in-a-wall strip club. It was worse than Hickory strip clubs, right? Walk in, and it's like people could tell we weren't from there, obviously.
So
Like,
is it like a
these-
biker strip club? type?
no, it wasn't even like a biker strip club per se. It was just like you walked in and was like, these are the regulars and nobody knows who the fuck you are. And like we were getting stared down by everybody. And one of my
Coming in to take
supervisors,
my woman.
right, one of my supervisors, Tim, he was like, Chris, I'm going to give you some money. Go over and give it to. No, I said, fuck you. I'm not walking up to that stage.
Fuck you.
I was like, because when I walk away from that stage, I'm going to have to fucking fight 3 motherfuckers
You
on the way
worry
back.
about yourself.
Yeah. But yeah, we went to that one and it was rough, and then we went to a second one which is more high class but still all nude. It wasn't bad. I mean, we didn't get anything crazy. We didn't go to back rooms or
Did you find a
anything.
chick to damn pay for her teeth?
Yeah, gummy.
Come here, sugar.
they probably make the most money.
No, yeah.
Realistically.
Wisconsin, yeah. So there's a place in Tennessee.
I thought you was gonna say Hickory behind some certain place you can get a massage. But
No, I think it's called Fuzzy Holes.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah,
Sounds like the same place.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
So listen, you can pay to take a shower with a stripper. It's in Eastern Tennessee. It's like Johnson City area.
What the
You can watch the soap bubbles roll down.
Yeah, you can go back there, and it's not fully nude, however, but close enough. But yeah, you pay whatever, and you go back and take a shower with a stripper.
Sounds like you come out of that shower dirtier than you went in. Like, shit.
Well, now the real part is the real part of the story. I've never been.
Shit, bro.
Like I've never been to that strip club. I just heard stories about it. So
What is Scores not the strip club that used to have the breakfast buffet?
I'm not sure.
There used to
Playhouse used to have wings.
be in that
Now
area.
there used to be. It was at the Gentleman's Club in Charlotte.
It might have been Charlotte.
Like construction guys, they would go there to eat
Like 7
all
a.m.
the fucking time.
The one in
Fuck,
because
Portland,
the food was bomb.
Mm-hmm.
the
and
first
you
one
got
we
to
went
see
to in
titties.
Portland has the
win-win.
one we went to in Portland has the best steak in Portland.
Yeah.
And when you go there, 90% of the crowd starts at 4:30 and leaves before 9 before the big shows start. And the big strip club area is down here. You got 2 main stages
Yeah.
where everybody sits around to eat. That'll be packed from 4:30 till 9 for everybody eating.
Eat prime rib.
It's like
and stare at
oh yeah,
Krabby Patties.
dude, 22-ounce fucking steak, dude. I mean,
You ain't right. Ain't wrong, but you ain't right.
Shit,
That's hilarious.
it's the liquor. I'm sorry, bro.
Anyway, all
I
right,
think
guys.
it's about time to go sing into that can, Brian.
So we can get about time.
Yeah, we said that last fucking time and we didn't do it.
We're over an hour on this podcast already.
Well, you got to cut a little bit
Time
out.
flies when you have
Dude, we
fun.
have been. We've
Hey,
been
but
a
just
good free
think-
flowing one.
Hey, but just think, you're gonna have to edit like 20
Yeah.
minutes of this shit.
Don't
Kind of
worry,
what
I'm
everybody
gonna-
been asking for, that whole free flow conversation. So it's been jumping
Be
around.
careful what you ask.
I'll
for.
probably end up inserting like a pole dancer, like right here on the table.
put her in my lap.
Post edit, just
Put
be
her,
like,
put her in my lap.
Put her
right here.
furthest away from me.
Bridget,
Please, God.
Bridget the midget on the table.
I'm single, so put it on my lap. You can edit me.
Yeah, you can put it over here.
Hey, while you're at it, can you edit some
We're
of this
both
fat
safe.
so I don't look so chunky, so I look so
Dude,
big?
same.
Brittany, I'm as far over as I can be.
Easy
And
killer.
here we already, I say March, but we're practically into April.
Oh.
And I'm still packing February's body, so we got
It fucking felt
we got a fucking problem.
He's gonna
Houston, we
skip
got a
at
problem.
spring body and go straight to summer.
Oh, I'm gonna go straight to that 30-day
It
fast.
felt like fucking April on that starting line Sunday, dude. I was sweating. Had the bubble guts from the nerves and
Bro.
shit.
Oh, the nerves. Yeah, we heard about
I
you
seen,
Saturday night. We know it wasn't from the nerves.
Some liquor shit.
That liquor.
That's why he slid down the fucking water.
Yeah, I did.
He
was like,
fucking
"Ooh,
was
I
washing
can
that
add
ass
mud
out
to
on the way
this."
down.
Wait, was that the same night you blasted the building? Oh no, that was the other week.
That was last-
It all runs together for me.
Yeah, so if y'all didn't know the last podcast, we were talking about getting fucked up. The Pizza
every
Hut hit me, and I
podcast.
had to skedaddle on home, and I couldn't make it home, so I pulled over on a random gas station and painted the wall.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm
Rain.
now out of paper or napkins
takes
in my
it away.
truck. So.
Oh, seeing the camera's up, Brian. That's what he's waiting for.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you what. On the way back,
that piece of corn stuck right there.
Yeah.
so
Y'all wait. What?
on the way to the Moose Lodge on Friday, I had the weirdest shitting experience of my life. Like, I used some bathroom in a gas station, and I sit down on the toilet and like start shitting, and like my ass gets warm, and I'm like, like what's going on? Did I just have that much backsplash that every single inch of skin showing underneath is fucking got covered in shit?
Chris,
I
where's
was
that bubble
wiping-
sound at?
I'll just leave. I'll let this one be, man.
But dude, they had the fucking hot water hooked up to the toilet.
Like a bidet.
No, like the toilet water was hot. Like they had the hot water in the
So
toilet.
every time you drop the duty, it splashed up and you just get more water.
It was steamy.
He
Yeah.
did a little courtesy
But like
flush.
the water
and-
was actually like fucking hot. Like you touched the little thing.
Are
to
we
flush
talking
the
like
toilet.
making fucking
Yeah.
tea hot? Or are we
Oh,
talking
it's fucking hot. Like sitting above the water, you could feel the heat.
very sanitary?
It's like that,
Yeah.
huh?
And so like I went to flush the commode and like the handle was hot and I was like, what the fuck?
For all those in Candyland, his butt cheeks were
It
getting
sounds
moist.
like you was in Satan's bathroom.
It felt like
it was Satan's
I
bathroom.
was, for one, I was fighting for my fucking life on that toilet, and two, like the water was hot, so I was like, "This is fuck."
Rubber.
I'm sweating. I was sweating.
All right.
First poopy go down a hole.
Thanks for the invite on this Monday night for the podcast.
Of course.
Enjoy.
Yeah, this is a
I'm not
Monday
even
Night
part of-
Raw.
I'm not even part of Audible, but like I've been here since I guess.
Shit,
day
you done
one,
did a
so
gig or two for us. You good?
I'm
You on a schedule?
bitch.
Well, guys.
No. I do not work for Audible Entertainment. Let's get that
No.
clear right now.
Hopefully, you subbed in though. Hopefully-
I did enjoy it.
The
He's used to
next
subbing in.
after this, I mean, we got this camera up for this one. This is just a makeshift deal, but I've got some cameras on the way to where we can get some legit video going in here, different angles. Got to step up the game. Seeing as how people want to copy Audible.
I mean, they'll start wearing actual clothes in here because I'm wearing a fucking my
And
hoochie
we
daddy
get to
shorts.
see
Oh, yeah, what you
DJ Redpecker coming in hot.
DJ Redwood.
Redwood.
I like Redpecker better, but
Red Pecker. No, you can't do that. But I can see send him out to a wedding. DJ Red Pecker.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm gonna
right.
Christian ass
He's gonna get
wedding.
confused one day and be like DJ Redpecker.
That's how he's gonna put his little sign in for his sound.
They're gonna be like, "What does DJ Redwood stand for?" I'm like, "I just really like trees."
We've got wood.
All right, guys.
Enjoyed it.
Y'all be
Enjoyed it.
safe out there. Love you. Mean it. You guys, make sure you check out the Facebook page, all the good stuff. We'll see you on the next one. Here's to you.
Be safe.
Cheers.
If you beat her down, strap
Force
the motherfucker
Force
up.
can't.
Like Brian on a good night, we're out.
and
Not
stay
in.
away, and stay away from married women.
Cheers. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
I
Here.
feel like that's a known
Sip, sip.
fact.
The tangled webs we weave.
Love you, mean it. We'll see you on the next one. You guys be safe out there.
Fuckers.
This has been a production of Audible Entertainment, LLC. Don't forget to check us out on social media, as well as audiblentertainment.com. Thanks for listening to In the Mix.